So guys, please follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my channel and like all the videos you're watching. Run, dun, 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 dun. So hey guys, it's gonna be a video more not about reviewing this Cybertruck, because you probably see a lot of different videos about this car. It's gonna be more about how you're gonna handle it during your ownership, and I'm gonna talk about the prices. That's, I think, one of the most interesting question everybody asking, or you might have a thought to sell your Cybertruck and make some money. And if you want to do so, you have to watch this video, because I'm going to talk about renting, I'm going to talk about selling this truck, and if you really can make money on this or not. So let's go over the prices for this car. I just read the article back from March, and in March that's the price been fixed, and you can Google it. There is a huge article about that. So basically, the truck, the Cybertruck Foundation Series all-wheel drive, been sold for $244,000 at Manheim, Dallas in Texas. And later on, the same truck been listed in Florida, at the dealership in Florida, for $289,000. And it got disappeared so quick because there's a lot of celebrities driving, and I mean, a lot of famous people, not only famous people, like the people who ordered this truck back in 2019, they get in it right now. They might a little bit overpaying for that feature. So you get into the point where you have to pay $203,000 for this truck. The one's supposed to be $80,000, but you're paying $20,000 extra. Okay, so in March, you could sell this truck, potentially you can sell this truck for $240,000, and for rent this truck back in March, February, it used to be about $1,500 a day to rent, and the people who got it, they put it on the platform as a tourer, and they've been getting money because there is a lot of people like me. We've been filming it, trying to do the review on it, trying to get some hype. Plus, it is a hype car, super hyper car. So right now the time passed, but see how fast the time is going and how fast the car is depreciating. Not depreciating itself, but your ability to make money on this car, it's almost like disappearing, So it used to be $1,000, it used to be $1,500 a month, and right now if you can open the Tourer and slide it, you're gonna find the same truck for rent from $339 a day. $330 a day from $1,500 a day, like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago. I think it's significantly dropped. Definitely this truck has a lot of unique parts and a lot of stainless steel everywhere. So it kind of giving you that opinion this car is durable. So it's supposed to be always dirty. You're supposed to maybe even put the sticker on the back of it, like hauling, so, and go to Home Depot to make some money if you want so. So the question about recall, about the gas pedal, everybody been complaining and going crazy about it. Don't worry, I mean, your credit probably not that good to get this kind of car, so you don't have to worry about gas pedal. But honestly, I was trying to pull that gas pedal myself to see if it's really gonna pull out and get stuck over there. I cannot. So it might not all the Cybertrucks has a problem with gas pedal. But there is a lot of stuff in the car, like they made junky way, or they just didn't care about it, or they knew it's supposed to be like a super durable truck. And like this one, it is a Cybertruck holder, right? So you're supposed to put it in an armrest, and it's supposed to sit like that. But for some reason, it's going down, and nothing can stop it. So you cannot put something heavy. I mean, I know it's not a big issue, but again, why you want to do the truck for $100,000 and you want to do this kind of sloppy piece of plastic or rubberish plastic? The one, it's not gonna hold the spot. It's just basically always gonna go down. Is the people really complaining about this or not? Let me know. So the build quality, I mean, in general, it built so good, kinda, but same time, the panels like this, they are moving, they're not even at the edge, and you might gonna see here, it's like a wavy. So the glue already drying. Maybe all the cars staying the same, but I think so sooner or later this leather, fake leather, it's gonna detach from the plastic, and it's gonna be just hanging right here. And the door panels, I think it's gonna be about the same. This car has 1100 miles on it only. It is for sale, it is for rent, like everybody else doing. This truck gonna be probably sold later on. So when you sit on the back, there is a lot of things to do, but basically a lot of things to do with mid-screen. And right now, for example, I'm watching my latest video about the Volvo on a YouTube. That's, I think, the most cool part, to be on the back of the Cybertruck. Other than that, 90-degree door opening and a lot of space. You can lift it up the seat and put a lot of stuff under. So let's go for a ride a little bit, and I'm going to talk about the prices. I'm going to talk about the prices, how much you can rent this truck for, how much you might going to get paid for 1 month, and how much you can sell it, how much you can sell it at the auction, and what consequences you might going to face after you sell this truck at the auction or to someone else. And as of right now in LA, we are in May 2024. Those Cybertrucks, they popping out everywhere. And just to be different, just to show like I'm not the same Cybertruck as the other one, there is a lot of wrapping. So you might gonna find the green one or blue or red, black color. I mean, what's the point to do the wrap on this stainless steel? Like scratch something, you know, paint something or do something crazy about it. Don't do the wrapping. It's not the Prius, it's not the Tesla Y, it's a Cybertruck. It's supposed to be something crazy, or even put your name on it, like go to places or buy the thing, the one can grave your name on the metal. It's gonna be much cooler than just wrapping. That's only my opinion about it. So don't get me wrong, guys, I'm not complaining about noises, about gaps, about the quality, the way this truck built. I think it's perfect. It's supposed to be this way. This truck always supposed to be dirty, maybe like kind of not in perfect shape. Maybe your bumper got hit, or it's loose and it's kind of hanging around, or your tires blow out. You know, it's supposed to be this way because it's a Cybertruck. But look how cool this tunnel opening and what kind of noise it's making. It's reminding me, you know, those shops in the downtown LA. If you go in there at about 6:30, 7 a.m. in the morning, and when they open in the small shops, and that, so this car doing same noise. It's just so funny the way it makes noise. Look. So I think first of all I'm gonna say thank you Tesla, and all of you gonna say thank you so much Tesla and Elon for such an amazing truck. It's never been on the market before, and it's a unique piece of automotive industry, that's for sure. There is a lot of cool options, there is a lot of cool things. None of the car industry made it before, especially this cool steering wheel. It's kind of ugly, honestly, to drive it. It's not comfortable, but the steering, the way your wheels going left and right, all four of them, it's just amazingly the way you handle it, the way you drive in it. You have to adjust yourself to drive this truck because it's something different. It is a unique car. So this car, it's entertainment. That's number one. There is a lot of cool things you can do, like for example, cool stuff. You can open the tonneau cover and you can close it by sitting in the car. But what's cool about it, when you open in the tunnel, you can use your mirror, because the tunnel opening you the rear window. Otherwise, if the tunnel closed, this mirror is useless. That's why you have a backup camera always working while you're driving. So the second part, what you can do about this car, besides rent it, you can flip it, right? So you can flip it. Okay, how many people you know who sold the truck and got the money on the top of that and got away from those 50,000 lawsuits supposed to be by Tesla to the owner who sold the truck in the first year of owning it? How many? You people know. I don't know anyone. Okay, but right now at the auction, the prices for this truck going 130,000, 131, 135, 140, and as you can see right now in April, we're in May 3rd right now. So April, the truck been selling at the auction from 155,000, 145, and right now it's selling for 135, 131. If you're gonna check the prices globally, I'm not sure about a lot of countries, but for example, in Europe, I know this truck they're offering for 150,000. The same truck in Dubai, they offering for 140, 145,000. So if they offering this truck in Dubai for that kind of money, so they're not expecting to pay more than 120, 130 in the United States. So if you're gonna get this truck for 102, 103,000, you have to do the payoff. You might gonna be, I don't know, 105, 107, 110 maybe, and you probably flipping it for 130,000. So you're making 20,000, but if the Tesla gonna decide and try to sue you for 50,000, what is your profit? And if you bought this truck, you're trying to rent it, and you've been thinking, oh, I'm gonna rent it for 1,000 a day, and it's gonna be on a high demand. Probably it's not, because we're passing by right now. There is other Cybertruck sitting right there on the street, and the next street has one, and the other street has one. So right now in LA, mostly like everywhere, you're gonna see the Cybertruck. Is it still hypercar? Probably it is. Is it gonna be like that long period of time? Probably not. And sooner or later, I hope I'm gonna buy this truck for like, I don't know, 35, 37,000, slightly used, and I'm gonna do some crazy stuff on that. I hope I'm gonna do some crazy stuff. Why not? Because it's super hyper right now, but later on it's just gonna drop, same as the other Teslas. And again, if so many people gonna get it right now, they're gonna drive it period of time, they're gonna understand, you know, this car not fitting my needs, it's not perfectly for my family, and I didn't get what I was planning to get, or it's not my expectation truck, and so that's it. They're gonna put it for sale, the price gonna go down, or they're gonna try to do the lease return earlier and get Tesla X, for example, or Tesla Y. I think it's gonna be more and more those trucks sitting around like this truck. See, right now we got the other one, so Texas plate, and that's it. So sooner or later it's gonna be Uber Drive or delivery or food stamps delivery. I don't know what it's gonna be, but definitely that's not the truck. The one is gonna stay on the market for with high value. It's gonna depreciate its value over months, not over the years. So guys, what do you think about it? And if you have a story to share, please do some comments below. Maybe you have some story, you made 100,000 on this car, you know, you're so happy you want to buy the other one. I'm glad for you. Congrats, you made the good money. But if you're not making it, still driving it, and you love it like all the people I know, congrats also, and just share your opinion. What do you think about this car, and what do you think about the whole situation about Cybertruck? Because it came out in January, February, and it's been super hot and super famous. Only famous people been driving it, and right now you can see it everywhere. And we only in the May same year. Look how fast the time is going and how fast everything is changing like that. So guys, when you filming the Tesla, when I'm filming Tesla, there is always something happening, something going on. Believe me or not, what's happening right now, we just parked here just to do the short video around this car. There is a guy pull out from the studios right there. We're in the Studio City. So there is a guy pull out over there on the Honda Fit, like Honda Fit, you know, it's beat up, old, white, and he's been yelling and screaming at us like, you are idiots and for buy this, and you are a sucker, and you are this. And after that, there is some homeless people came from there, from under the bridge, and they've been doing some crazy stuff. So there is always some crazy story going on around the Cybertruck, or maybe around the Tesla itself, but maybe I'm just that lucky, so I'm always meeting the crazy people around Tesla. So let me know what's your experience with Tesla, let me know what's your experience with Cybertruck if you have one. For sure you're already tired to watching all this video, but it's a little bit different kind of review and video. Thank you.